ஆல் இண்டியா ரேடியோ செய்திக்கதம்பம். இந்தியன் ஆயில் நிறுவன கூட்டுத் திட்டத்தின் மூலம் நிறுவப்பட்டுள்ள இயற்கை எரிவாயு முனையத்தை பார்வையிட்டு ஆய்வு செய்த பின்னர் செய்தியாளர்களிடையே உரையாற்றினார் இந்தியன் ஆயில் நிறுவனத்தின் தமிழ்நாடு புதுச்சேரிக்கான செயல் இயக்குநர் திரு பி ஜெயதேவன். அவர் பேசுகையில்,
When you look at the world energy level overall, if you look at globally, there are different type of energy available. At the world level, when you look at different types of energy, one is coal. Coal contributes approximately 26% of the overall energy in the world. And then comes oil. Oil is around 32% at the world level, I am saying, and not at India level, it's at the world level. It's around 32% of the primary energy being used by people is oil. Then we come to gas. Gas is 23%. Look at the world, it is 23% of the primary energy is on gas. If you look at other energy, nuclear, hydro, bioenergy or alternate energy, all these put together as the remaining. So approximately, if you really look at, more than 75% of the energy across the world is coal, oil and gas is 23%. Now come to India. India has 46% as coal and 26% is oil. Only 6% is gas. It's very much varying from across the world. World is, what I was telling you, 23% is gas, and then we have only 6% is gas today. And the remaining energy is mostly same, 1% of nuclear, 1% of alternate energy. But we do have bigger percentage in terms of bioenergy. Bioenergy, when I am saying firewood and other things, what people burn. So that's around 20%. So this is the world level and the India level. What I want you to really look at is, world is 23% gas and we have only 6% gas. Now look at how this energy is changing. Today in the world, around 15,000 million ton of oil equivalent is the overall energy required for the world. All the energy put together. 15,000 million ton of oil equivalent. And in India, it's around 950 million ton of oil equivalent. So that's the figure. 950 in India and then 15,000 in the world. And what we understand, in another 20 years' time, the world energy will go from 15,000 to nearly 17,500 million ton of oil equivalent. It's not a major increase because there are lot many things which we are doing for energy efficiency, energy conservation. So the change is from 15,000 to 17,500 by 2040. In India, we have currently 950. By 20 years, we will go to around 1,500 million tons of oil equivalent. So in India, it's a huge shift. Whereas in the world, it's a minor shift because in India, our per capita energy consumption is very, very low. People don't take much energy compared to other places across the world. There is much more energy used by individuals. We are here, we don't have. We have much less. So the increase would be much, much higher. So there are many predictions in the world. What is going to happen? What is the type of energy which is going to come in the 20 years time? So the major prediction is by BP. BP is the major outlook for energy in the world. They have three scenarios. They say business as usual or rapid or net zero emissions. I mean, I'm not going in deeper into it. But in all these scenarios, what they are trying to say is, except for the no emissions or nil emissions, the gas will have a predominant role to play. Whether it is normal business as usual or rapid, what's going to happen is gas is going to be there as one of the major sources of energy. Now you compare that with what is in India, it's only 6% and the world is 23%. If there is predominantly gas till 2050, that's the prediction, till 2050, we have to have good infrastructure for gas. Because if we have to learn from the world is going in a way, India cannot go in a different way. Because energy today, if you really look at India, out of our oil import, we do around 85% of our import in oil. We do nearly 50% of our LNG import also. So, what I'm trying to say is, when world is developing in a way, India cannot be isolated and say, no, I don't want to use gas. So gas has to be a major part of our energy. And that's why the government is also insisting that we need to have at least 15% of our energy portfolio with gas. But there's a problem with gas. It cannot be like any other energy. In gas, you need to have infrastructure first. If you don't have infrastructure, you will not be able to take gas in. So, Indian Oil, by looking at all this much in advance, we spent almost 5,000 crores for this particular terminal. Technology-wise, it's not very, very complicated. It's a very, very simple technology. So we spent almost 5,000 crores to set up this terminal in the East Coast. We are the first to set up an LNG terminal in the East Coast. There's no other LNG terminal in the East Coast now. It's just coming up. There are terminals coming up in Dhamra, which is in Orissa. And then there are many other terminals being planned. But this is the first terminal in the East Coast. Now you see, if you construct a terminal, that's not the end of it. We'll have to evacuate. You have a huge storage. Then if you have LNG, you need to evacuate. So for evacuation, you need to have pipeline. We are laying whole length of nearly 1,500 kilometers of pipeline in Tamil Nadu. Part of it you all must be remembering, last time our Prime Minister has inaugurated Ramanathapuram to Tuticorin pipeline, which is carrying gas not from here, but from the nearby gas is being shifted. We also have a small pipeline to Manali from here right now functional, and then many customers are benefited out of it. The remaining pipeline is just getting completed. We expect this pipeline to be completed by end of this year, by December, so that we can start giving gas from this pipeline across Tamil Nadu. You all must be aware that in Tamil Nadu, nearly for 17 districts, 11 geographical areas, we have already have the operators ready to take the gas into different retail outlets as CNG or to the household as PNG. It's already there. Remaining nearly 21 districts, we are likely to have this in the next round of bidding by Government of India, which is likely to be in another 1 or 2 months' time. So the entire Tamil Nadu will have operators to provide gas as the source of energy to every one of us in probably by end of this year or beginning of next year. So for 17 districts already there, and remaining including Pondicherry, it's already there. This terminal, had we not decided this pipeline, approximately the cost of the entire pipeline and our CGD, we have two authorities, one is in Coimbatore and another is in Salem, it's another 10,000 crores. 10,000 crores on pipelines and 5,000 crores on this. I don't think any other company can ever think and then put such a huge infrastructure in place. And we know with this sort of an infrastructure, this sort of a connectivity which is going to come, operators there, many vehicles are just coming up, because we have started, before this gas coming in, we have started compressed biogas in Namakkal. When the entire state is going ahead and then having this infrastructure to cater gas, the conversion will be much faster. Especially when you have a huge advantage using the gas in terms of economics. Definitely there will be a huge conversion happening. I'm pretty sure Tamil Nadu will overtake many of the much more progressive states in terms of gas distribution in the near future. The Tamil Nadu government support is excellent for any infrastructure to be developed in Tamil Nadu.
இத்துடன் இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பம் நிறைவு பெறுகிறது.